Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here, and welcome back to the Elite Dangerous 2.2 beta server. And what we're going to be doing today is having a look at the new station interiors. I'm really looking forward to having a good close-up look at these myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off here in Jodi, my home system. Why are we starting here? Well, I'm quite happy because luckily one of the new station interiors that we're getting in the game is actually for high-tech systems, and my home system is a high-tech system, so I'm really looking forward to having a look at this. So let's move on. Let's have a look at our target destination. And here we are. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pribilov Port, affectionately known as the Den. Now, before we go and get ourselves docked, I wanted to test something because it's something that's been niggling at the back of my mind. I wanted to see whether or not we can actually go and launch a fighter after landing clearance has been given. So let's see. No, we can't actually go and deploy a fighter once we are currently waiting for docking. Because I have tested it, and whilst we're in a fighter, we cannot go and request a dock. So that's interesting. So let's get inside. Now, the station doesn't look any different from the outside, apart from maybe the lights on the outside. I don't remember what this looks like on the live server, whether or not we've got all the lights outside or not. It's like playing Spot the Difference when you're only given one picture at a time. But this is already looking different. A lot more red. Wow, look at that. So, we've got pad 39, which should be directly below us. And we do have a Wolfpack member there. We have Commander Mythcolor. So, let's go get ourselves docked. Just look at this place. This place looks amazing. We'll get ourselves set down and take a look around the station. So, this place looks absolutely spec-frigging-tacular. I cannot say how amazing this place looks, and I'm really happy as well because we've got red landing pads. So that is amazing. Just look at this place. We've got advertisements all over the place. Advertisements I'm not fussed about, but it does look spectacular. We've even got spotlights. Holy crud, we've got spotlights in here. Now, we have lost some docking bays, some of the larger docking bays perhaps, but this place just looks absolutely fantastic. I am really loving this station, especially the spotlights. It just makes everything feel so special. And we have, I don't know what these are, but they look like kind of technology storage places potentially. I don't know. It just looks absolutely spectacular. So yeah, seeing ourselves on the landing pad. So yeah, seeing ourselves on the landing pad is really nice. So let's go have a look inside the docking bay and see what it looks like inside. Wow, just wow. I really do like these hangar bays. They are absolutely beautiful. Very clean, very nice. And exactly what you would expect from a high-tech system. Oh, just look at it. We've even got adverts down over the front as well. So we've got holographic adverts all the way through. They're even advertising Gutamaya ships. Not that we sell them in system. But yes, no, I do like this. The only thing that is bugging me slightly is we don't have the name of the station on the back wall anymore. But just look how big this place is. I've just noticed, but look at that. That is those are walkways and doorways for us. That is Holy crud. This place is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Wow. This is amazing. But anyway, I think it's time to go and move on to one of the next types of new station interiors. I've got to stop swooning over this one. Okay, one thing I quickly want to check. Can we deploy? No, we still cannot deploy now. Well, just wanted to be sure. Now I know. Let's actually go and get out. Oh, clipping on the way out and see how long it is until we can actually deploy coming out. There we go. Looks like we have to go out of the no fire zone when leaving a station. So, good to know. Next stop is here, Smith Orbital in the Tetanang system. This station is an agricultural station, and again it is another one of the new station interior types. Already from here we can see something a little bit different. It's very, very green inside. So let's go have a look and see just how much it's changed a little bit more up close and personal. Oh, we can already see the hydroponics. Just look at those. So let's get ourselves set down and have another look around this station. So let's take a look, shall we? We have an absolutely huge space in here. Lots of hydroponics. Lots of storage there, maybe more hydroponics. But here we go. We're right next door to some more hydroponic beds here. Just look at all that. That is absolutely spectacular. And they've even got falling leaves coming off them. That is spectacular. Now, everything does seem to be hanging underneath these lamps here. But considering that we're in a low gravity environment, that's going to be a bit weird. And I wonder what that would actually, what kind of effects that would have on this type of vegetation. And these hexagonal pads, I'm assuming they are growing some form of algae, perhaps. I'm not certain. But this station looks very, very cool. Very green. So that's really interesting. I really do like this. And there we go. Yeah, it wasn't storage. It was, again, more hydroponic vegetables. Or hydroponic plants, even. So that is interesting. It's not quite as in your face as the high-tech station interior. But it does look kind of cool as all the same. So let's go and have a look inside the docking bays. Just look at that. It looks very similar to the high-tech one, in a way. So let's go, get in and have a look around. So interior-wise, it is very similar to the high-tech. The overhead lighting is the same. We have the adverts coming across at the sides. And again, they are advertising things that you wouldn't expect to see in system. Potentially. Well, at least not in system, but at least in this particular type of station. Wow, look at that. That's a lot of red. That is kind of cool. I do like that. But I'm not sure what the big canister kind of things are, but I'm not really sure. But it does look interesting. And we have even got, if you can see here, we've got storage containers. So perhaps this is how they go and fill the cargo in your ship so quickly. That'd be interesting if they just have these huge cargo containers that you just open up the side of your ship and just kind of slot in. That's kind of cool to see. And that it's not some kind of weird conveyor belt which pushes everything in bits at a time. So it's kind of helping bringing the Universe of Elite Dangerous a little bit more to life bit by bit. And here we don't actually have the walkways out the back, so that's interesting. So there are variations wherever we go. But I think it's time to go and have a look at the next stop on our agenda. Next stop on the agenda is Dalton Orbital, also in the Tetanang system. And the reason we are here is this is an extraction And the reason we are here is this is an extraction economy station. So we're going to go and have a look inside at the industrial / extraction station interior variant. So let's just get ourselves in and have a look. Everything seems a little bit more orange than usual. Oh, and that would be why. Hello, Terminator 2 refinery plant. Ooh, yeah, a lot of heavy industrial equipment out and materials around. It looks like they're affecting some repairs over there. So that is awesome. And I do like the fact that the landing bays are marked in blue, so it does contrast quite nicely with the orange background. Because otherwise it would be a bit difficult to see where we were going. I've got to say, this does look like a very hustling, bustling station. So busy by the look of it. Now, if only we had little NPC people running around, you'd actually be able to see them doing everything around. And there we go, we have one of the refinery basically the refinery modules right there. So some kind of automated factory, so to speak, just making metal parts, it seems. More repairs being affected over there. More heavy machinery, cranes, by the look of it, I think. No, those are flight control towers. I'm not quite sure. Really does look very interesting over there. Some kind of silos over there potentially. And more storage units over here. So, and as you can see, having a quick look up close and personal of one of the neighbouring landing pads, you can see that it's not exactly kept to pristine levels. But in here, keeping things clean is not exactly the highest of priorities with all this work going on. So, let's go inside and have a look at what the docking bay looks like on the inside. This one definitely doesn't even look as pristine in the hangar either. Some really old lighting, some of it's just completely damaged, not working. It looks like the same kind of lighting you see in some of the engineering bases. Again, we've got the advertisements on the wall, but we have got different shapes to everything, and again, more cargo containers. So it just goes to show that this place is more for business than anything else. And is this even more lighting to make up for the broken lighting of the ceilings? It does seem like it. So that's interesting. So it looks like they're taking the approach of, well, whatever works. This does look spectacular. Obviously not as nice as our lovely, lovely high-tech station, but it does have its own little charms. Again, we have more storage units there and some kind of replacement pieces, potentially for ventilation or something, I don't know, but something that's going to be used at some point. And a bunch of little industrial signage, like saying just little arrows or something. It just makes everything feel so much more industrial. As you can see, the hangar itself really doesn't feel like it's been that well kept. But with so much going on around the station, you can probably understand that that's not one of their priorities. But anyway, I think it's time to go and head over to the last of the station variants. And that brings us here to Walker Ring, where we are going to be finding the last of our station interior variants. This station is a tourism station, so naturally that means we're going to have the tourism variant interior. So let's just go and see how opulent this really is. So a lot of us have actually seen the teaser trailers for it, but let's go and have a bit more of a close-up. Wow, look at that. This station is very, very green. Ooh, that is very, very nice. All the buildings, everything just looks so nice in here. Even the back of the station, it just looks absolutely spectacular. Still not as good as the high-tech one though, I think. It does look very swank, but I do prefer my high-tech. So let's get ourselves set down. There we are. So, here we are, the inside of Walker Ring. Just look at it. It always looks like crop circles over there. Blue landing pads, so much what looks to be water, but in this low gravity environment that would be extremely impractical. Hopefully we're going to be able to get a bit of a closer look at one of those. But everything here just looks so green, so nice. I've got to think the air quality in here has probably got to be very nice as well. And here we go, one of the little compounds next to our landing pad. I say little compounds, perhaps these are passenger waiting areas as well, because we've got what looks like a 4-floor little waiting area. And a bunch of trees, and what would appear to be water, but it isn't. That's actually holographic water. So this is awesome. So I'm assuming people come over here, they are in the little enclosures, they wait there to go and have a look around the rest of the station. I can only imagine what the rest of this station may look like, because this is only a small proportion of the stations. We've got a statue over there, and just so many things. A couple of pyramids inside, or perhaps not pyramids, but I don't know what else to call them. What looks like some kind of futuristic take on Stonehenge. More compounds. The amount of compounds here is quite breathtaking. Another one here. All the advertisements hovering above. And just look at this. This is so opulent. This looks like some kind of embassy almost. This one down here looking like some kind of embassy. This is absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to be able to get out of our ships and to be able to go and explore these new station interiors up close and personal. But anyway, let's go and have a look at what the inside of the docking bay looks like. And inside here, everything looks very high quality. Got the high quality lighting, we've got everything just looks so spick and span. We do still have the cargo here ready to go in, but it just looks so much neater, so much more tidied away, so much more uniform in a way. Everything just looks cleaner, and just look at those shock absorbers, what I assume they are. They just look absolutely amazing. They look very different to anything we've seen thus far. Even the name of the station in the distance looks very different. Even the underside of the actual landing pad cover is extremely shiny. Why you'd need that is beyond me. And again, we have all of the adverts inside. Maybe not quite so much in here though. Doesn't seem like there's quite as many. But it still does seem very nice. And again, we have a completely unique backing to the docking bay. So that's been a look at all of the new station interior variants that are coming in 2.2. Which one is your favourite? I know my favourite is obviously the high-tech interior. I really do like the way that looks. What do you think? Do you like the agriculture? Do you like the high-tech? Do you like the refinery? Or do you even like the tourism ones? Let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to get back to as many of you as I can. But anyway guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Neither of those good enough for you, that's what the comments are for. Anyway guys, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf, you guys have been epic, I will see you soon. And until next time Commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.